All right, let's everyone line up, please. All right, Mr. Giles, Mr. Brandon, Mrs. Lee, Mr. Ferreira. You guys are there. Mrs. Yu, I'm gonna have you right here, please. Addie, and then Junior. And then, sir, you're right there is fine. Okay, face the flags, please. Turn to face your parents, please. 부모님께 경례. Turn to face me. 사부님께 경례. 안녕하십니까? 도장은 하나, 둘, 셋. 정신으로도. All right, let's warm it up. Hands in the hips. Let's rotate the neck side to side. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Up and down, please. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Rotate your hips. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Other way. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Feet together, hands on your knees. Rotate your knees. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. The other way, please. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Spread your feet 2 shoulder widths apart, face right. Touch your head to your leg and hold that stretch. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Hand up. Other side. Same thing. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And good. Sit down for me, please. Legs open up as wide as you can. Turn to your left. Reach over with the right hand. Try and touch your toes. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Other side. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up to the middle now. Try and touch your elbows to the floor. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, Ahop. Yay. And relax. Feet together, legs straight out in front. Reach forward, touch your toes. Hanam. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. And relax. Bottoms of the feet together now. Butterfly stretch. Push those knees all the way down. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And good. Go ahead and stand up, please. Turn around and fix your toe box. Shake out the legs just a little bit. All right, 준비. Let's go back into fighting stance and gi up. Hiya! We're gonna do some step kicks. So we're kicking with the front leg. Take a step and then front kick, back fist punch. Steppy up front kicks. 하나, 둘. Turn around, you look ta-da! 셋, 넷. There we go. Turn around, you look ta-da! Stepping up axe kick this time, back fist punch. Stepping up axe kicks. 하나, 둘. Turn around, you look ta-da! 셋, 넷. Ta-da! Stepping up roundhouse kick, back fist punch, please. Stepping up roundhouse kicks. Ha! Turn around, you look. Ta-da! Set. 넷. 또 이렇게. Yeah. 뒤로. Ta-da! Same thing once again, please. Yellow belts, blue belts, stepping up roundhouse kick. Everyone else, this time, tornado kicks. Tornado kicks. So turn to your backside. 1, and then 2. Ready? Hana! So you're going to step behind. You'll step and 2. Yep. No, you don't need to go off the back. So you're going to go to your back. So 1, and then roundhouse. There you go. Ready? So step, and there you go, man. Yep. Turn around. You look. Ta-da! Set. 1. There you go, man. Yep. Net. Good. Turn around. You look. Ta-da! Stepping up crescent kick this time. Back fist punch. Stepping up crescent kick. Step in front. Bring it around in a circle. Hana! Bring that shoulder around. Pivot through. Turn around. You look. Ta-da! Set. Good. Net. Turn around, you look. Ta-da! This time from here, step behind you, or actually same thing one more time, everyone. Step up, crescent kick. Red belts and up, butterfly kick this time. Butterfly kick. Ready? So we're gonna turn to our back, ma'am. Hana! So 1, and then we'll do the crescent. Okay. 1. There you go, man. Yep. Turn around, you look. Ta-da! Set. Net. You gotta move toward the target. Turn around, you look. Ta-da! All right, this time from here, keep your body sideways. From here, step behind your front leg, and then lift and side kick. Step up, side kick, back fist punch. Ready? Hana! Good. 둘. Turn around, you look. Ta-da! Set. Step behind your leg and kick. Good. Net. Turn around, you look. Ta-da! Make sure those toes are sideways. 다섯. Good. 여섯. Around, you look. Ta-da! 일곱. 여덟. Okay, good. Turn around, you look. Ta-da! All right, this time from here, you're going to kick with the same leg twice. So we're going to kick off the back leg first. So front kick and then step, front kick, back fist punch. Front kick, steppy up, front kick. Hana! Kick, step, kick. Turn around, dilo tada! Same leg again. Kick, step, kick. Turn around, dilo tada! Switching feet, pakum. Same thing once again. Left leg now. Hana! Kick, step, kick. Turn around, dilo tada! Net, kick, step, kick. Good. Dilo tada! Axe kick, steppy up, axe kick this time. Hana! Kick, step, kick. There we go. Good. Turn around. Dilo tada! Left leg, step, left leg. Dilo tada! Switching feet. Pakum. Right leg now. Set. Right leg, step, right leg. Turn around. Dilo tada! Net. Kick, step, kick. Turn around. Dilo tada! Roundhouse kick, step, roundhouse kick this time. Ready? Hana! Roundhouse turn. Turn that knee. Dilo tada! Good. Dilo tada! Switching feet. Parbako. Left leg kicking. Hana! Do. Dilo tada! Good. Dilo tada! Same thing once again. Yellow belts and blue belts. Roundhouse, steppy up, roundhouse. Everyone else. Roundhouse, tornado kick. Roundhouse, tornado kick. Ready? Hana! Turn around. Dilo tada! Good. Turn around. Dilo tada! Switching feet. Pakum. Same thing. Hana! There you go, sir. There we go. Good. Turn around. Dilo tada! Net. Turn around. Dilo tada! All right. This time from here. Axe kick, steppy up, crescent kick. Axe kick, steppy up, crescent kick. Back fist punch. Ready? Hana! Straight, step, crescent. There we go. Turn around. Dilo tada! Axe, step, crescent. Good job. Turn around. Dilo tada! Switch your feet. Pakum. Same thing once again. Set. Axe, step, crescent. Turn around. Dilo tada! Net. Axe kick, step, crescent. Turn around. Dilo tada! Yellow belts and blue belts. Same thing once again, please. Red belts and up. Crescent kick, butterfly kick. Crescent kick, butterfly kick this time. Ready? Hana! 1, 2. There we go. Turn around. Dilo tada! Turn around. Dilo tada! Switching feet. Pakum. Set. Right leg, step, right leg. Good, sir. Good. Dilo tada! Net. Okay, good. Turn around. Dilo tada! This time from here. Side kick, step behind your leg, side kick. Side kick, step up side. Hana! Side kick, step behind your leg, side kick. Keep your body sideways. Turn around. Dilo tada! Right leg, step behind your leg, right leg. Turn around. Dilo tada! Switching feet. Parbakum. Left leg now. Hana! Left leg, step behind your leg, left leg. Turn around. Dilo tada! Net. Kick. Step kick. Turn around. Dilo tada! All right, Mr. Vancinas, one more time. Side kick, steppy up side. Everyone else this time, start by turning to the back. Reverse side kick, step, and then reverse side kick. Reverse side, steppy up, reverse side. Hana! Try to move in a straight line. Yep. And then you'll do one more reverse side kick from there. Yes. Good. Turn around. Dilo tada! So turn to your back, reverse side, step forward, and then another reverse side. There you go. Turn around. Dilo tada! Switch feet. Parbakum. Ready. Hana! Right leg. Step. Right leg. 뒤로 전화. 넷. Okay, good. Turn around, 뒤로 전화. Come on. And show, relax. Take a break, get some water. All right, 준비, everyone. Let's do keep on air chang all together. Come on in, man. Okay, by my count, keep on air chang. Ready? Make sure you chamber your low blocks. Right? Low block starts from the opposite shoulder. Lower hand should start at the opposite belt level. And as you turn and you land in your stance, the block comes out. Ready? Hana! Walking stance position. Your walking stance feet should be 3 foot lengths deep. The back foot, your rear foot should be opened up about 30 degrees to the direction that you're facing. So we don't want it too far to the side. That changes your stance to look more like an L stance or a back stance. We want both feet more pointed toward the direction that we're facing. Okay, step forward and punch. Middle punch. Okay, once again, 3 foot lengths deep. Pivot on your left foot. Set, turn. Walking stance, low block, 3 foot lengths. Set, step forward and punch. Okay, turn to the front. Set, walking stance, low block. Step forward and punch. Set, walking stance, punch. Step forward and punch. Here go. Walking stance, punch. Step forward and punch and key up. Ayam. Bring that left foot around. Up. Walking stance, low block. Yay. Walking stance, punch. Hana. Walking stance, low block. Yay. Walking stance, punch. Set. Walking stance, low block. Net. Walking stance, punch. Set. Walking stance, punch. Key up. If you did this right, your stances are consistent. Right foot should be right where you started. Left foot returns to chumbi. Poro. So a couple things to keep in mind whenever you do Poomsae, whenever you're doing your forms. Anytime that you turn, you want to turn both feet. Make sure you're pivoting both feet when you make your turns. Okay? That's the first thing. Second thing is you want to make sure that you're pivoting on the ball of your foot and not the heel. Okay? The reason why you want to pivot on the ball of the foot is to minimize friction. The heel has a lot of friction, and it puts a lot of pressure on your knees and your hips. You may not feel it now, but if you do it for as long as I have, 37 years, you'll start feeling it. So you want to make sure to minimize the risk of injury, kind of get up on the toes and pivot on the ball of your feet as you do your Poomsaes. All right. Okay, so let's move on. Taekwondo now. So from here, 준비. Okay. So same thing. Turn to your left, chamber the low block, and hana, walking stance, low block. 둘, walking stance, punch. Set, walking stance, low block. Net, walking stance, punch. Turn to the front. The set, front stance, low block, punch. Okay. So front knee bend, back leg straight. Kind of push that heel down into the ground. That'll straighten your knee out so that your heel doesn't come up off the ground. All right, you're going to turn to your right. Bring your right foot forward and out. Left inner block. Step forward and punch. Turn to the opposite side. Turn to your left. Walking stance inner block. Step forward, middle punch. Turn back to the front. Hana, front stance, low block punch. Front knee bend, back leg straight. Turn to your left, high block. Hana, front kick punch. Walking stance. Set, turn to the right, high block. Net, front kick punch, walking stance. Left foot steps to the back. Set, front stance. At this point here, your left foot should be on the line that you started on. Okay? And then you'll step forward and punch. Kia! All right, so now your left foot is still on the line where you started. Left foot returns to right. Oro, you're one step behind where you started. Step forward back to your starting spot. Okay? So your low block or your high block chamber is the same as the low block. It's just a reversing of the hands. So with the low block, we do pinky on the top, thumb on the bottom for the low block. For the high block, we reverse it. Put the thumb on the top, pinky on the bottom, and then you lift upward. So the ending position of the high block, I want you to keep in mind, we want the wrist higher than the elbow, right? You're fighting against gravity. If you level your block off, the strike that comes downward will hit you because you're fighting against gravity. When you come up and you have the angle, the energy falls to the elbow side. So hopefully what happens is that your arm comes down a little bit, but not enough so that you get struck in the head or struck in the shoulder or whatever. So, all right, that's why we want to keep that hand, the wrist higher than the elbow as we do the high block. Okay. All right. So I want you to take a little bit of time working on those two Poomsaes. One of the things to keep in mind is when you do these turns to the side, you need to make sure that you are not turning and staying on the line. Okay. So as you're moving, kind of feel if your body's trying to fight balance. Okay. You should be able to land in every movement balanced. But if you find yourself as you stop, you're fighting the balance, your stance isn't correct. Okay. So like for instance, anytime that we start a Poomsae, we're not going straight down the line. We're actually stepping back. It's almost like if I were to be in a Jumbi position facing this direction here, where my left foot is right now. When I start here, I want my left foot on that line that I had set up here. Someone's mad at me. Sorry. All right. So you're going to make sure that you move that foot back. And it's going to be the same thing. When you make that second turn, you're going to move back a little bit further back for the second one. Okay. So kind of keep that in mind as you're doing these two. And once again, these are basic forms. Back row, you can actually scoot up one so you don't run into the very, very back. But this is just good for helping you to kind of work on some of the basics. Pivoting on the ball of your foot, block chambers. Okay, go ahead and work on those for a little bit. Yes, ma'am.
Can you help me with my walking stance?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I'm very stable in front stance, not so much in walking.
Of course, understood. All right, so your walking stance, keep this width, which is good. So just let's go ahead and shift your right foot onto this line here, and then move your left foot over. There you go. So when you step forward into your walking stance, you're just gonna stay on that line and just kind of turn your hips a little bit. Yep. So part of this is old school says you have to stay this way. New school says this way. That'll help you with your balance. So you have to, right, instead of this, you see, that's what happens. So you're so used to this, that's why you're getting pulled this way. If you're here, where you allow the shoulder to lead a little bit, now you're better balanced. And yes, yeah, you don't want to bend that knee too far. So, just think here, the back foot is 1, imaginary foot 2, 3. That's the positioning of your walking stance. Yep. Yeah, and the front stance is going to be 4. Yep, right there. Yeah, just think of it as what's your normal walking stride, right? A normal walking stride is approximately about 3 foot lengths in depth total, You know, unless you're, you know, walking like a geisha or tightrope walking, it's different. But, you know, a normal stride for most people is going to be about 3 foot lengths. And then the front stance is just one additional one that forces that front knee to bend. Yep. All right. Uh-huh. Keep working on that. I gotta shut my windows real quick. Now, black belts, one of the things that you guys want to concentrate on is to add more power to your technique. A lot of times we focus on the block or the punch. So we get this part down really good, but we forget about the other hand. Right? So the reaction force hand you need to pull back as intently as you execute the technique. All right? So work on this motion as you do it. All right? There you go, sir. There you go, sir. Good. So just a couple of things. That inner block is a little high. So, yep. So we want this to be level with your shoulder, level with the shoulder. So as you're kind of looking at the mirror, you want that to be level with the shoulder, because right? Because you're blocking against this. So if you're blocking where you're normally blocking right now, you're gonna get hit. Yes. So yeah. So right, we want this to be shoulder level and about 90-degree angle. Yep. Good. And color belts, if you want to move on to another Poomsae, you're more than welcome to do that. All right. Just for a little bit more, a couple minutes. Mm-hmm. It's a little bit small. It's better. Any other questions so far?
No, sir.
Okay.
I just want to get that down.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, take your time. No worries at all. Any questions, sir? No? Okay.
I was thinking like when the foot touches, block has
Same
to
time.
land.
Correct. Yes. Uh-huh.
And then if it's like a double, like 1, 2, it's still on first.
The first technique, yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep. I say you're more than welcome to move on. Color belts. If you want to move on to another one, that's fine. Yeah. Part of it's that, and part of it is also you're late. So what happens is you turn, you land in your stance, and then your hand comes after. You have to make sure that whenever you land, whatever I do, right? If I land in my stance, hand has to be there at the same time. We don't want, or, okay. See, that's a bad turn. Go back to the punch. Go back to the punch here, turn. So that time you did it better. All right. See, heel turn. You did a heel turn. Did you pay attention to that? Hmm? Every heel turn is 0.1 deduction. Hmm? So.
I'm starting here and I'm ending here.
Correct. You should be one step behind. Yes. You can. I mean,
I just know it's pretty consistent. I'm like somewhere over here.
Okay. Well, let's take a look. Go ahead and. Yeah, right there. So right now your alignment is off. This, yeah, right there. There you go. So that's the first one. Correct. Good. That's better. Good. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, usually, yeah, typically what happens is once again, we get into that tendency of, okay, I need to stay on the line here, right? And instead of, I need to get the stance kind of correct. So what I do is I visualize when I start here, I want to be on where my left foot is. That's where I want my foot to end up when I turn for that first one, because that kind of sets me up the way I'm supposed to. And then the other tendency for a lot of people is they come off the line with the other foot. They transfer to the other line instead of staying on the line here. Yeah. And hopefully what that does is now you're going to start feeling a little bit more balanced. You're not trying to, fight, your toes digging into the floor trying to hold yourself up. I do. So. No, it's good. It's all right. There you go. See, you're late. So see, you're already in your stance and your hand's still here. Yeah, your hand's got to be out. As you move, boom, boom. Okay. It's all right. No, it's all right. So a couple of little things that I want you to think about is a lot of times, like whenever you get ready to make a turn. So if I need to turn here, you're picking up, you're not pivoting. So, well, I should probably close that here. Okay, so you don't wanna like do this and then do this. What you would like, what should happen is, boom, no. Okay, so yes. Okay. Don't mind my feet. All right, another minute and we'll finish up. You and Cody, all right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not this.
I know, I would bust this up. So,
It's just like in Kumgang. It's the same thing.
so
Woo, it's a monsoon. Wow.
all right, maybe you could break it down because I always get my hands messed up on this one.
Hmm.
Here,
Keep your hands right there. You're just gonna pull them apart. Yep, and then pull, and then yep.
palms in,
Yes.
not out.
One.
So it's the right on top,
Uh-huh.
axe,
Two.
thanks.
Uh-huh.
And then same back, just opposite hand.
Correct. So here, 2, 3. Yep. So a lot of times people like to wrap,
Yes. Yeah.
right?
I learned it that way sometimes.
Yeah. So here, No, not. This is Chirchung. All right, sir. It's all right. Man, that's like a hurricane, typhoon. Woo! We need the rain. We need the moisture. Not all at once. Yes, you're right about that. All right, so take a quick break, get some water, come back, and then we're gonna finish up with 3 steps. We're gonna work a little bit of detail on the 3-step sparring. All right.
It's all around me. I just can see it.
All right. I'm waiting for the snow now. Man, that is like a monsoon. Woo. All right, so front row, let's go ahead and scoot up to the red and blue line. Second row, we'll have you on this red and blue line here. Whoa. Wow. Holy smokes. At least there's no hail. At least there's no hail. That's, oh yeah, it just started hailing. Tiny bit. Sorry. It's not even that big. It looks like rabbit dung. Real small. Little pea size. Okay. All right, so 3-set sparring number 1. Right? So imagine someone's punching you. Right leg steps back, left palm block, back stance. Hana. Okay, then move straight back, right hand. Right palm block. Now, when you jump, what you should do is you should jump about 1 shoulder width to the side. So where your feet are right now, when you jump, should be this way, okay? So you're going from back stance into a horse riding stance. Left palm block straight out in front of you, 1. And then your double punch, okay? So here, you're going to block the back of the elbow, pushes the hand out of the way. When you punch, you're not going to punch straight ahead. You're going to punch a little bit to the left because that's where your opponent's going to be from a positioning standpoint, okay? So from here, ready, set, jump and turn, block, and then apex, all right, or key up. Whoa. Woo. Go ahead and step up, okay? So yeah, once you step back, move straight back stance, move straight back stance, jump into a horse riding stance. Okay? All right, ready? One more time. Number 1, palm block from the outside in. Adults, right? This is spank your child movement. Right? This is how you spank your child. Right? Wind it up, come around. Okay? All right. All right, ready? Hana! Set. There you go. Good. Come on. All right. Number 2 now. Same footwork, different block. So right leg steps back, come across your body, knife hand block this time. Hana. So when we do the knife hand, you want to make sure that the palm is facing the mirror. We don't want to block with the back of our hand. We want to use the blade of our hand, right? The pinky side to come across and block on the inside of the wrist. So 1, step back, 2. Now, instead of jumping and turning like we did with number 1, we're going to jump 1 shoulder width straight back to our backside. Hands come from the right ear, right shoulder. double knife hand chopping key up. Set. And you're in horse riding stance. So left hand is straight up and down. So from here, you're going to come chopping kind of downward so that the palm is sideways. You're attacking the wrist of the hand. Okay? Your right arm or your right hand is coming around like an outside in block movement and is striking the neck. So 1, 2. Okay, come on. Okay, let's try it again. Number 2. Ready? Hana! Knife hand block. Dul! Knife hand block. Set! Jump and up. Come on. All right. So both in both number 1 and number 2, you start by stepping back with right leg, back stance on both, and then you jump into your counter attack, which is a horse riding stance. You're just going to jump on opposite sides. All right. So I'll let you work on 1 and 2 real quick. All right. For red belts and up, if you want to work on left side, you should probably work on left side too. All right. So go ahead and work on that a little bit in your own count. There you go, sir. Yep. Man, it's like someone's just throwing buckets at a time. So you get a hard swooshing of rain, and then it stops for a little bit, and then, wow. Woo. That left side's always awkward. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, any questions on 1 and 2? No, pretty much that. Let's do 3 and 4 real quick, and then that's probably all we're gonna have time for before. All right, so number 3 this time, we're gonna step back with the left leg first. So you're gonna step back into a back stance with the left leg. Right hand's gonna come down and around. This is what we call an inside out block, right? Or inner forearm block, right? So 1. Okay, and then you're gonna step back with the right leg, left hand, inside out, 2. Now, number 3, the third movement, you're going to dodge. So there is no block on number 3. This one, you step to dodge the punch. Right foot comes in, right hand fisted, left hand supports. Right foot steps forward into a front stance, bring the right elbow around, and you're going to be doing an elbow strike right into the rib cage. Okay, come on. All right, so once again, number 3, step back with your left leg. Hana, 1, 2, and then set, step, 2, 3. Okay. Good. All right. Number 4. 4 is the only one where we actually step in toward a person punching toward us. Okay, which is counterintuitive. Why would I want to step forward towards someone punching me, right? It's to catch them off guard. They're already thinking you're going to back up. So occasionally, if you move in, you catch your opponent off guard. So as they punch, you're going to step in with the horse riding stance, outside in block or your inner block. So when you do this block, you want to block directly in front of your body like you're doing blocking set number 1. Okay? And then from here, bring that left foot around and block 2. Okay? And then one more time, step back, block 3. And then right elbow and back fist. So it's a jab elbow toward the mirror and then flip it up into a back fist. You don't have to reach really far because I'm actually in the space here. So that's why your block is directly in front of your body here. Because from here, all she got to do is just a quick little jab and she's got me in the chest. So, okay. All right. I'll let you work on 3 and 4 for a little bit. You're doing it again, sir. Yes. Once again, so number 3, you're moving back into back stance, ending in a front stance. And number 4, you stay in horse riding stance all the way through. Wrong hand. And once again, still, we want this to be shoulder level instead of up here. Part of that is also too, so when you're looking here, you see how kind of hard it is to kind of see what, yeah, so exactly. So we just give you an opportunity to be able to see the opponent a little bit better. There you go, sir. Yep. And then jab, pull. Good. All right. Okay, from here, face the flags, please. Chedut. Kukie de Kyungnip. Turn and face your parents, please. Chedut. 부모님께 경례. Turn and face me. Chedut. 사부님께 경례. 운동 끝.
감사합니다.
저만해요. Have a good night. Class dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, you're welcome. Stay dry.